Holy moly! I'm so excited! I have something really awesome to share with you, and I think I tell you that at the beginning of every single video, and usually my head is like so full of so much content that I want to share with you. The thing that I'm most passionate about right now is cleansing. For years, I did quarterly cleanses, 3 to 7 days, every 3 months, totally rocked it. I'm known as the juice girl with my friends, and usually these are the common 3 goals that people want to achieve by doing a juice cleanse. The first is to rid your body of toxins. The second one is to start fresh with your eating. And the third one is to boost nutrient intake. But here's the thing. Juice cleanses kind of suck. While juice cleansing served me really well and crazily helped me get on track with my health, it was one amazing step that helped me get to where I am now. Since adapting a high-fat, low-carbohydrate, ketogenic eating style, I haven't been that interested in doing cleansing. Toxicity affects all of us. Our mattresses, our water, our food, it all builds up in our body. And really, I was naive to think that a 7-day cleanse of just like, hey, every 3 months I'm gonna drink some juice for 7 days and then all the toxins will be out of my body. We're surrounded with them every day. So we need to do something every day that helps us remove the toxins from our body. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? I firmly believe that we can attack these 3 goals, removing toxins, getting back on track, and boosting our nutrient intake without having to do a juice cleanse. This will save us money, this will save us time. Now I've created a cleanse program that I follow every day that basically takes no time at all. That's highly enjoyable, that's pretty effortless, and I don't have to be hungry. So let's go back to the 3 goals of why we do juice cleansing, and I'll tell you exactly how I do it without juice cleansing. The first one, removing toxins from our body. So I got a blood test a little while ago and it told me that I was pretty high in mercury to the point where I am no longer eating fish for the time being until I can remove the mercury from my body. Yeah, sure, you could go on a juice cleanse and like do it for oodles and oodles of weeks and potentially harm your digestive system. I'm not a huge advocate of doing long periods of juice cleansing. Or today on Healthful Pursuit, I am sharing how I am ridding my body of mercury without having to rely on juices and removing as many toxins as I can as possible. And this is backed up by actual evidence that the body can cleanse and detoxify naturally and down to the cellular level. So on healthfulpursuit.com today, I'm going through how I do this. I've included a link in the corner right here. And unlike juicing, it's actually proven to work. Down to the cellular level, you are getting rid of the toxins. You don't have to check out from your life for 7 days. And for all of you battling with cellulite, this is a perfect solution. Link right here and check it out, and I've gone through it all. Now the second one, wanting to start fresh with your eating habits. Now here's the thing, I've done a lot of different eating styles with a ton of different rules, and the only one that I've been able to stick to like with 100% confidence and it just comes so naturally to me and my body is eating keto, eating high fat, low carbohydrate. And of course, the best way to know if this works for you is to give it a shot and make sure you clear it with your doctor first just to make sure that this is safe for you and your health. But for myself, I have never gone on such a long epic cleanse than with keto because really all I'm eating is high fat, grass-fed meats, a lot of vegetables, a tiny bit of fruit, and glorious fats. I mean, that's like a cleanse for life. There's no sugar, very minimal fructose, no products. Like I don't purchase any products other than my, collagen and hemp seeds and nuts and things like that. But it's so clean and pure and encourages detoxification because we're eating nutrient-dense foods and we aren't bogging our systems down with sugar and impacting our immune system. By following the program I outline in my book, The Keto Beginning, after 30 days, many readers say, like, I'm no longer addicted to sugar, so I'm just gonna not eat sugar anymore. So by eating keto, you're really starting this lifelong process of taking care of your body and eating more fats, getting comfortable with eating fats, and eating more whole foods. And the third goal with juice cleansing is boosting your nutrient intake. So one thing is to just eat whole foods and then you'll boost it every day and just like fall in love with kale and spinach and all your greens, and use parsley not just as a garnish, but take a head of parsley, chop it up, put it at the bed of like meats and sauerkraut and eggs, and mash it all up and eat it. And so it's just about becoming more comfortable with whole foods to boost your nutrient intake every day. Another thing you could do if you're first getting started in like the keto, high fat, low carbohydrate eating style and you want to juice is, juice. There's lots of resources out there that use green juices, like the one in my program, Vibrant Life Cleanse program and cookbook, where all it is greens or a very, very minimal bit of fruit just to make it a little bit easier to drink for those people that green is just a bit too green for them. And so perhaps if you want to boost your nutrient intake that way, you're doing it, 2, maybe 3 times a week. With dinner, you're having your juice, or maybe as a before bed treat to help you sleep. So there you have it. The 3 reasons why we do juice cleansing in the first place can be achieved by not doing a juice cleanse. And of course, there's people out there that will say like, oh, but juice cleansing brings all these digestive benefits and all these other things. Totally, I'm not here to debate that. I'm just saying that if juice cleansing is not your thing and you're more interested in detoxifying, boosting your nutrients, and gaining a healthy relationship with your food, you can do that without having to juice cleanse. And in the case of the toxicity, being able to do a practice that takes 15 minutes every day so that I can make sure that the toxins I soaked up during the day are taken out at night helps me sleep better at night, knowing that I'm doing my body a service by doing this small little practice every day, probably for the rest of my life, because lifelong health is about lifelong practice. We can't just expect to do one thing for 7 days and then be good for a year. This is every day. What are you doing to improve your health so that you can live a long, healthy, prosperous life? And from what I know now, a couple day juice cleanse is not going to make a huge, drastic change in your health. But those little tiny practices that we're doing every day that are effortless, easy, inexpensive, and very accessible will make the biggest amount of change because we'll do them every day because it makes us feel good. If you are looking to rid yourself of toxins, head on over to Healthful Pursuit and I'll tell you how I do it with my new cleansing regime that doesn't require juicing or fasting of any kind. And if you're looking to gain a healthy relationship with your food, why not try eating a whole food-based approach to ketogenic eating, which I include in my book, The Keto Beginning, and I've linked to it below and also above so you can check it out, see if it's right for you. I hope that was super helpful. If you enjoyed this video and you want to hear more from me, please subscribe to my channel. I've included a link right here in front of this like bubbly weird lamp thing that I love so much. So click that, subscribe, and I will see you next week. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye!